What if I told you there's a way to cut through all that marketing noise, all those sales tactics, and all that overwhelming choice paralysis? What if there was a trusted source that had already done the incredibly hard work of testing, analyzing, and scrutinizing every single one of these vehicles with scientific precision and brutal honesty? Well, that source exists, and it's Consumer Reports, the organization that has been the gold standard for unbiased product testing for decades. So buckle up and get comfortable, because over the next several minutes, we're about to reveal which mid-sized SUVs are earning near-perfect scores from the most demanding testers in the automotive world, and more importantly, why each one deserves serious consideration for your driveway. 6. Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Let's begin our journey with what Consumer Reports has boldly called a unicorn among mid-sized SUVs, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Now, when Consumer Reports uses the word unicorn, they're not being whimsical or poetic. They're pointing out something that seems almost mythical in today's automotive landscape, a vehicle that has managed to achieve what many thought was impossible. The Toyota Highlander Hybrid has accomplished something that defies conventional automotive wisdom. It combines genuine 3-row seating capacity, meaning it can comfortably accommodate 7 or 8 passengers depending on configuration, with fuel economy that rivals the most efficient compact SUVs on the market. We're talking about 35 miles per gallon overall in Consumer Reports' real-world testing. Stop and think about that for a moment. You're getting the interior space, cargo capacity, and passenger accommodation of a large family hauler, but with the fuel efficiency of a vehicle that's significantly smaller and lighter. This isn't just about saving money at the gas pump, though that's certainly a welcome benefit in today's economic climate. This level of efficiency fundamentally changes how you think about road trips, daily commutes, and weekend adventures. Consumer Reports found that the Highlander Hybrid can take an epic near 600-mile road trip before needing to refuel. For families who love to explore, who have kids in different activities across town, or who simply want the freedom to drive without constantly calculating fuel costs, this kind of range is genuinely liberating. But fuel efficiency means nothing if the driving experience is compromised, and this is where the Highlander Hybrid truly shines. Consumer Reports consistently praises its responsive handling, something that's often sacrificed when manufacturers focus heavily on fuel economy. The hybrid powertrain doesn't just sip fuel, it delivers power smoothly and predictably, making highway merging confident and city driving effortless. Safety technology is another area where this SUV excels. Consumer Reports notes the abundance of active safety features that come standard, not as expensive options. We're talking about systems that can help prevent accidents before they happen, assist with emergency braking, and provide monitoring and alerts that give drivers additional confidence and peace of mind. The standard all-wheel drive system adds another layer of capability and confidence. This isn't just about handling snow and ice, though it certainly excels in those conditions. All-wheel drive provides better traction in rain, improves stability on loose surfaces like gravel driveways, and enhanced confidence when dealing with unexpected road conditions. For families who live in areas with variable weather or who enjoy exploring beyond paved roads, this capability is invaluable. 5. BMW X5 and X5 PHEV. Moving into the luxury segment, we encounter the BMW X5 lineup, which has been consistently earning Consumer Reports' highest praise for reasons that go far beyond superficial luxury touches. This isn't your typical premium SUV that prioritizes style over substance or comfort over capability. Consumer Reports describes the X5 experience by noting that everything about it says premium, but what they're really highlighting is how BMW has managed to create a vehicle that delivers on the complete luxury promise. The cabin of the X5 represents what Consumer Reports calls exceptionally quiet and richly finished interior space. This isn't just marketing language, it reflects genuine engineering achievement. The sound deadening, the quality of materials, the precision of assembly, and the attention to detail all contribute to an environment that feels genuinely special every time you get behind the wheel. The seats are what Consumer Reports describes as supportive enough for day-long trips, meaning you can drive from Los Angeles to San Francisco or from New York to Boston and arrive feeling refreshed rather than fatigued. But luxury without performance is just an expensive disappointment, and this is where the X5 truly distinguishes itself from its competition. The base X5 delivers acceleration numbers that would make dedicated sports cars envious, achieving 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6 seconds. That's serious performance by any measure, the kind of acceleration that makes highway merging effortless, passing maneuvers confident, and mountain driving genuinely enjoyable. Yet here's where the X5 becomes truly impressive from Consumer Reports' perspective. It manages to deliver this level of performance while still achieving 23 miles per gallon overall. That efficiency number might not sound groundbreaking until you consider that it's among the highest fuel economy figures in the luxury mid-sized SUV category. Most vehicles that can accelerate this quickly consume significantly more fuel, and most vehicles that achieve this level of fuel efficiency can't accelerate nearly as quickly. What Consumer Reports particularly loves about both versions of the X5 is what they describe as finely tuned suspension that provides composed ride and athletic, confidence-inspiring handling. This isn't just technical jargon, it describes a vehicle that can handle the full spectrum of driving situations with competence and poise. Whether you're cruising smoothly down the interstate, navigating stop-and-go city traffic, or tackling a winding mountain road on a weekend getaway, the X5 adapts its character to match your needs while maintaining that premium feel that justifies its luxury positioning. For Lexus NX 350h and NX 450h Plus, the Lexus NX Hybrid lineup represents something genuinely special in the luxury SUV landscape, and Consumer Reports has consistently recognized these vehicles for their ability to deliver authentic luxury experiences without the typical compromises that come with hybrid powertrains. What makes the NX hybrids particularly noteworthy is how they've managed to preserve the Lexus brand promise of refinement and comfort while incorporating advanced efficiency technologies that actually enhance rather than detract from the overall driving experience. Consumer Reports consistently praises what they describe as the NX's ability to pack a lot of goodness into its compact luxury footprint. The well-equipped interior creates what they call a cabin that pampers its occupants with premium touches. This isn't about flashy gimmicks or over-the-top luxury features, it's about thoughtful design, quality materials, and attention to detail that makes every journey feel special, whether you're commuting to work or embarking on a cross-country adventure. The seats deserve particular mention because Consumer Reports describes them as plush, which in their testing vernacular indicates genuine comfort that extends beyond initial impressions. These are seats designed for real-world use, whether you're spending hours in traffic or taking long road trips. The cabin materials, fit and finish, and overall ambiance create an environment that feels genuinely upscale without being ostentatious or overwhelming. The infotainment system earns praise from Consumer Reports for being straightforward and user-friendly, which is increasingly rare in the luxury segment where manufacturers sometimes prioritize complexity over usability. However, they do note that the touchscreen-only climate controls represent a minor drawback, reflecting the ongoing industry debate about the balance between modern interfaces and practical functionality. For drivers seeking maximum efficiency, the NX 450h Plus plug-in hybrid offers up to 37 miles of electric-only range, which Consumer Reports notes can cover most people's daily driving needs entirely on battery power. The beauty of this system is that it transforms routine driving into a nearly silent, emission-free experience while still providing the flexibility and convenience of a gasoline engine for longer trips. When operating in hybrid mode after battery depletion, the system still delivers an impressive 35 miles per gallon on gasoline alone. The charging convenience of the NX 450h Plus adds to its practical appeal. Consumer Reports notes that recharge time is approximately 3 hours using a 240-volt charger, which means overnight charging at home can easily provide a full battery for the next day's driving. This level of convenience makes the plug-in hybrid technology genuinely useful for real-world ownership rather than just an environmental statement. 3. Subaru Forester. Here's where our list takes an interesting turn toward what might be the most honest and practical SUV in the entire midsize category. The newly redesigned Subaru Forester has earned its place among Consumer Reports' top picks, not through flashy marketing or cutting-edge technology, but by focusing relentlessly on the fundamental qualities that matter most to real-world drivers and families. This approach has made the Forester what Consumer Reports calls a regular among CR's top picks, indicating consistent excellence over multiple years and generations. The 2025 redesign represents what Consumer Reports describes as refinements throughout the cabin, without straying from the winning formula that has made the Forester successful. This philosophy reflects something increasingly rare in the automotive world: the wisdom to improve what works rather than changing everything for the sake of change. Subaru clearly understood that the Forester's appeal lay in its practical excellence, and they focused on enhancing those core strengths rather than chasing trendy features or dramatic styling changes. What makes the Forester special begins with its approach to interior space and accessibility. Consumer Reports consistently notes that it's roomier than it appears, which speaks to efficient packaging and thoughtful design. The easy access they mention isn't just about wide door openings. It reflects careful attention to seat height, step-in height, and door opening angles that make getting in and out comfortable for passengers of all ages and physical capabilities. The visibility that Consumer Reports praises deserves special attention because it's becoming increasingly rare in modern SUVs. Many contemporary vehicles sacrifice visibility for styling, with thick pillars, small windows, and high belt lines that can make drivers feel isolated from their surroundings. The Forester takes the opposite approach, providing excellent sightlines in all directions that enhance safety, reduce stress, and make parking and maneuvering genuinely easier. The ride quality represents another area where the Forester excels through honest engineering rather than flashy technology. Consumer Reports describes it as compliant, which indicates suspension tuning that prioritizes passenger comfort and road isolation over sporty handling characteristics. For families who prioritize comfort during daily commutes and long trips, this approach delivers real-world benefits that matter more than track-ready handling capabilities. The engine updates for 2025 address one of the previous generation's few weaknesses. Consumer Reports notes that only the base trim retains the less powerful 152 horsepower engine, while all other versions receive the peppier 182 horsepower 2.5-liter four-cylinder that they prefer. This change ensures that most Forester buyers will get adequate power for highway driving, mountain roads, and fully loaded family trips. The EyeSight suite of active safety and driver assistance systems comes standard across the Forester lineup, providing features that were once exclusive to luxury vehicles. This comprehensive safety technology includes automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, lane keeping assistance, and adaptive cruise control, features that can help prevent accidents and reduce driver fatigue during long trips. 2. Toyota RAV4 PHEV. The Toyota RAV4 plug-in hybrid earns its position on this prestigious list by representing what Consumer Reports calls the best version of Toyota's popular RAV4. This isn't casual praise, it's recognition that Toyota has managed to take an already successful and well-regarded SUV formula and elevate it to a level that significantly exceeds the capabilities and appeal of the standard model. What immediately sets the RAV4 PHEV apart is its impressive combination of performance and efficiency that seems to defy the traditional automotive compromises. With 302 horsepower on tap, this SUV can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.3 seconds. These are performance numbers that would have been considered impressive for dedicated sports cars not too many years ago, yet they come in a practical, family-friendly SUV that can also deliver exceptional fuel efficiency. The real magic of the RAV4 PHEV happens in daily driving scenarios where the rechargeable battery provides up to 42 miles of electric-only range. For many drivers, this electric range can cover their entire daily routine: the commute to work, lunch meetings, grocery shopping, school pickups, and evening activities, all without consuming a drop of gasoline. This capability transforms the ownership experience by making routine driving nearly silent, emission-free, and incredibly inexpensive. Consumer Reports particularly appreciates the charging convenience that makes this electric capability genuinely practical for real-world use. The battery can be replenished in just 2.5 hours using a 240-volt home charging system, which means most owners can simply plug in when they arrive home and wake up the next morning with a full electric range. For those without access to 240-volt charging, even a standard household outlet can fully charge the battery overnight, requiring about 12 hours but still providing complete convenience for daily use. The RAV4 PHEV's capabilities extend well beyond efficiency and performance. The all-wheel drive system provides enhanced traction and stability in varied conditions, while the ground clearance and approach angles allow for light off-road adventures that many families enjoy. Whether navigating to a trailhead, accessing a beach, or simply dealing with poorly maintained parking areas, the RAV4 PHEV provides capability that matches its efficiency. Consumer Reports' assessment that the PHEV feels like a higher-caliber vehicle compared to other RAV4 versions speaks to the comprehensive improvements that the plug-in hybrid system brings. The enhanced refinement, improved ride quality, additional power, and advanced efficiency technology combine to create an SUV that feels more expensive and sophisticated than its price point would suggest. 1 point. Subaru CrossTrek. Completing our lineup is the Subaru CrossTrek, a vehicle that Consumer Reports describes as designed for both urban touring and wilderness adventure. While technically classified as a subcompact SUV, the CrossTrek's capabilities, interior space, and versatility put it in direct competition with many mid-sized SUVs, and its near-perfect ratings from Consumer Reports make it impossible to ignore in any discussion of the best SUVs available today. The CrossTrek represents something increasingly rare in the SUV market: honest capability without pretension. Consumer Reports consistently praises its combination of excellent ride quality, good fuel economy, standard all-wheel drive, and high ground clearance that makes it genuinely capable on rougher roads. This isn't about projecting an adventurous image through aggressive styling, it's about providing real capability that owners can actually use and appreciate. The ride quality that Consumer Reports describes as excellent reflects suspension tuning that prioritizes passenger comfort without completely sacrificing the capability that makes the CrossTrek special. The suspension manages to smooth out road imperfections and provide a comfortable experience for daily commuting while still maintaining enough ground clearance and wheel travel to handle unpaved roads, Forest Service roads, and the kind of light off-road adventures that many families actually pursue. The fuel economy achievements of the CrossTrek demonstrate how efficiency doesn't require sacrificing capability or comfort. Despite its standard all-wheel drive system and higher ground clearance that typically hurt aerodynamics, the CrossTrek still delivers what Consumer Reports considers good fuel economy that makes it practical for both daily use and long-distance travel. Accessibility represents another area where the CrossTrek excels. Consumer Reports notes that it's easy to get into and out of, which reflects thoughtful design that considers real-world use by people of all ages and physical capabilities. The seat height, door opening size, and step-in height are all optimized for comfortable access without requiring climbing up or falling down into the seats. The interior comfort extends beyond easy access to what Consumer Reports describes as comfortable and supportive seating for both front and rear passengers. This isn't just about short trips around town. These are seats designed for extended driving sessions and long road trips where comfort becomes crucial for passenger satisfaction and driver alertness. The EyeSight suite of active safety and driver assistance systems comes standard on all CrossTrek models, providing comprehensive safety technology that was once exclusive to luxury vehicles. These systems include automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, lane keeping assistance, and adaptive cruise control, features that can help prevent accidents and reduce driver fatigue during long trips. The availability of blind spot warning and rear cross traffic warning on higher trim levels adds additional safety layers for drivers who want maximum protection. After exploring these 6 exceptional SUVs in detail, several important themes emerge that help explain why Consumer Reports has rated them so highly. Each of these vehicles represents a different approach to automotive excellence, yet they all share certain fundamental qualities that separate truly great SUVs from merely good ones. Remember to like this video if it helped clarify your SUV shopping process. Subscribe to our channel for more in-depth automotive analysis, and let us know in the comments which of these nearly perfect SUVs caught your attention and why. Your next adventure is waiting. You just need the right SUV to get you there confidently, efficiently, and safely.